king, I am not a god, I am Hunk.
Welcome ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay of Corvas Prime against level 9199 Steel Path enemies in Warframe. If you did, hit the like, subscribe for more content and let me know in the comments below if you like this weapon and you're going to build it. Let's go. Whether you're a veteran or a new player, you want to check Warframe Wiki for the information about the weapon. A lot of the information the game doesn't tell you. How to get it, the tips, the bugs, everything you need, comparison between the normal and the Prime version. I hope the one day just copy this, paste it in-game with the code that when they update the wiki, the in-game information get updated. That way, new players can learn about their weapons without searching for wiki, and veterans can, let's say, make their builds better. Speaking of builds, if you want a very powerful method I use to build my weapons, DVS. D how you deal damage, V how proc viral because every enemy has HP in the game, S stands for stripping enemies armor to deal higher damage. If you don't like my methods, because in Warframe there is a lot of ways to do things differently, you can follow this humble sheet. It can help you maneuver around the methods to find your own style. We go to level cap not as a show off, but to test the weapon that it scales and worth your investment, and also you can see it. Now, yeah, you can imagine, okay, if you strip enemies, you put R viral, yes, you can kill. No, you need to see it. You need to see the performance, and that's what I'm providing and offering you in the channel. Enemy scale in HP, effective hit points. The higher level they are, the more shield, the more overguard, the more health. So we want to take down enemies at their prime. So any lower level of that, you can just take them out. Easy as that. Now, if we take in Warframe, we test their survivability. As enemies on level cap, they scale also on damage output. Simple as that. Now, if we take this weapon as an example and we summon 230 heavy corrupted gunners. There you go. Now, I will not proc viral yet, and the weapon can strip itself, so you're gonna understand everything. There you go. So, this is the Corvas. If you hold, you're gonna charge the weapon like so, but I prefer to tap like this, and we're gonna start doing crazy stuff. Just give it a minute. There we go. Now, this without viral. Alright, let's go. Now, there is nothing to prove here, of course, because we already took down level cap. There you go. Yellow, orange, red, grid. There you go. Now, why we are updating these builds and making videos about them? Because in the last update in Warframe, we received a new feature where you can equip 2 arcanes in your arc gun. Now, activated the Nourish, and check this out, and this is how you will understand how powerful Viral is. Let's go. Reloading. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. We are not joking at all in here. Now, there is a lot of ways, a lot of methods, but it is what it is. So, let's summon Manik, because a lot of Thanos likes the Manik, as Manik is the highest EHP enemies in Simulacrum. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom. They are almost a level cap EHP, this Manik. So that's what you're seeing right now. And the reason I'm using Excalibur, so you understand that you can do this with any Warframe that you want. So, I'm using 2 Emerald Archon Shards for Corrosive. Now, 10 stacks of Corrosive is equal to 80% armor strip. With 2 Emerald Archon Shards, we push that 10 stacks for 80 to 104 for 100 armor strip. Simple as that. Now, if you run one Tau Forge Emerald Archon Shard to save slots, you will have only 98% armor strip. I don't like that because I can't identify which enemies is stripped, which not. Also, it's not 100%, so it is not. Nourish is the source of my viral, as my weapon will be built with corrosive. Now, if we just head to the weapon, Corvas Prime, and we go like so. First thing first, we'll go with charged bullets for electricity statue chance, contamination casting for toxin statue chance, primed rubido, lind barrel for damage, hollywood bullets for critical damage, primed deadly efficiency for reload from empty plus 220% damage, primed dual rounds for multi-shot, magnetic cycle for magnetic. Magnetic is really powerful, works same like viral but against shields and overguard, sabot rounds for damage and punch through. Now, primed crooks on weak point hit, you get 30% statue chance and 6% ammo efficiency for 10 seconds. We know efficiency for our guns really bad, so this is really good. Secondary innervate to increase your critical chance by 10%, and this is absolute 10%. So if secondary innervate gives you 1 million critical chance, it will be 1,044%. That's what I mean absolute. So it will not stop until you hit orange crits, tier 2, and red crits, tier 3, and then 6 hits of that will reset this. and so on. Now, a lot of Thanos may not like the primary, primed deadly efficiency. I understand that, there is no problem in there. What you can equip in there, you can equip the automatic trigger in here. It's really good, and you will you will love it as well. It's really nice. Other than that, you can equip anything else you want. You can, for example, go with radiation and multi-shot if you want more elements in there, but 44%, I want to balance my let's say statue distribution out there. Other than that, you can put the heat to increase more the heat in here, but I don't think you should do that at all. What else I would recommend for you? You don't need parallax scope or any of that, because it's honestly secondary innervate will do all that job for you, so you don't need to do any of that. You can, yes, you can go for more statue chance, which is good, but my favorite will be automatic trigger, or you'll be using the primed deadly efficiency. Okay, let's try quickly with automatic trigger right here. Weapon. Now we will have a higher fire rate. As you can see, now higher fire rate means we build faster our secondary innervate. As you can see, so awesome and solid. Go. The reason maybe I would say I would choose automatic trigger because the crooks, so you don't reload that often. But yeah, you can decide whether you want. Now, for my companion, I use Nautilus, and Nautilus comes really amazing on Argans as you pull in enemies with Cordon, and this is the reason I mainly use Nautilus all the time. It's just amazing. So Cordon to pull enemies, Duplex for the clones, Assault to attack, Vacuum for the loot, Manifold for more Cordon, and then you got Shield, Armor, Health, Reinforced Bond for fire rate, Tenacious Bond for critical damage, 120% critical damage, 1.2 multiplier, if your sentient weapon has 50% plus critical chance. Now, Corvas Prime is the best weapon for sentience in the game, but you need Riven for it to hit the 50% plus critical chance threshold. So if you don't have a Riven for Verglass, you can go for Primed Razor Rifle, or Vorklok is just like that. For my Excalibur, I didn't use anything pretty much, just like Arcane Rage, whatever, like that. There is nothing in here, as you can see, but you can use a lot, like a lot of other things that if you're building around boosting your damage, or you're building this, like, you decide what you want. Now, I am not stopping Thanos until I make all the Argans to level cap, so you can see the performance of each, and there is tons of them in the channel already I released. There is like maybe 8 left to go and release. They are ready, they are tested to level cap. I just need to make the video and release them, but I cannot just release all the videos at once, and I'm trying to keep everybody happy. We just released the Ghoul Saw that nobody talks about, and it's a weapon like nobody use. I show them that it can do level cap. The idea on the channel is to take every weapon to level cap, so you see the performance first. Your investment is safe with this build. You don't need any Rivens, and we make sure things are tested at level cap. You want always to make a build that builds that tested at level cap to ensure that your investment in the right way. Special thanks to Hall of members, special VIPs, and disputed donator, Hall of donations, and everyone in my community. Don't forget to join my Discord, link in the description. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere, and see you guys next time.